know where it's at right now. Look at him. He's scared right now.
And Freddie's not even here right now.
I gave this nigga one too many chances. Fuck you, man.
After he's done playing this song, it's over with. It's done. There's nothing. I don't want to hear about this conversation again.
Man, it's so hopeless. Man, it's so bogus.
You tripping. You slow motion.
I pull up on him, but I heard he caught it cops quick.
This is you? Okay.
Say he gon' drop after me at 14. I call that a flop. This thing he always keep that methadone in his pockets.
See, boy, don't go mention my name.
And you decoy, you disguised as a lame. And you DC's once goes buried your grave.
Hey.
And I was smart enough to disrespect the dead.
Hey, God's vein. Yo, and the beat is dope. He said the beat was alright.
Fire. I told him the beat was fire.
Come on, man.
I told him the beat was fire.
I seen his face. He was like, it was alright. It was trash.
How you rob money from your buddies for shirts? How you still reppin' Dirty Joe records when you did Joe dirt? You just another thirst, looking for the clout. You gon' wish you never came out the side of your mouth. That's the last time you mention my name, without a doubt. You're a fiend who's looking for leftover pills in the seat of a couch.
Yo, you should run that to the Maja's verse.
Jump off a bridge.
We'll let it run.
America.
And without you around,
Hey,
your daughter
hey,
seems to be a much happier kid. Bolger.
Whatever.
Poppin' ain't hard to see, that you still go.
I mean,
Can't stop relapsing.
he said he had like a 10-bar song or something. I don't know, video. It's taking way too long.
Motion, response. Get your bars ready.
Backs like a white felt with the carry. Could be technical and say the carry. Giving you a place to
Miss
sleep.
Maja.
Girl caught
You don't want that smoke.
But what did you fuck out? A Crisco bucket. Stop frontin' me clubbing.
You ain't drinking down nothing.
Sitting when you kissing. Still ain't in my division. No inquisitions. This ain't no friendly competition. No.
Never. It's over. It's crazy. Yeah, that was an intro. 2 verses. That's Maja on the 3rd verse. I already know. It's slow motion.
Slow. You couldn't even keep up with it.
I don't even think he'll respond. He'll never respond.
I don't know. He just might. I don't know.
This beat is dope.
This beat is fire. Like the beat is, first off, clap it up for Miss Maja. The Freddie Bolger, slow motion. Where's my applause button? That's right. Get that out there.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So I didn't even know who you guys were. When I first heard it, I had no idea who you guys were. I didn't know it was you who had the rap battle against Robin, whatever her name is, from Jersey. I didn't know any of that stuff. All I know is he was talking about this. So then I heard the song came out, and I was in the chat room for the first time, and I put the song on, and I heard it, and I was like, yo, he in trouble.
Yeah, you know, I'm not, and that's the thing. Like I want him to respond, and the thing is, like, even some of his old friends were like, he might come back at you, and I'm like, you know what? I'll wait until that happens. I'm not gonna pull no Drake and drop back to back. I'm not gonna do what Remy did, drop some diss track and then come with another one. I'm gonna wait. Like, and the thing is, he could say any sub and any song that I'm putting out is towards him, but it's not even like that. In the game, everybody has to be the best. You're not gonna be rapping about how you're the worst. It's not gonna work like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm gonna put it out there now. There's nothing on my new tape, which we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna talk about Maja's new project too, and the group's project. Goody got a project, man. We all working, but yeah. So like, there's nothing about motion on my tape, and my tape was like, most of it's done. I say about 75%, but still working on a few more things, putting a couple more things together. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing on there about him. We let that go. You played that for the last time live. That's it. He's over with.
All right, I'm with that, but I cannot guarantee that will be the last time Truth It will play that song. Because, listen, I'm not
appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm a fan of battle rap. Period. I'm a fan of music, hip hop. Period.
Competition.
And it wasn't even competition. If it's good, I like it. And
Word, man, I appreciate
and like I said, I don't try to instigate or try to get anything going against people. As a matter of fact, I'll try to go even the other way and try to get like peace. But listen, when a song is good, Tupac hit him up. That was good.
Hey.
This song was good.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
we definitely appreciate
serious.
that,
Thank
man.
you, thank you.
So so how long have you guys been rapping?
So,
That's a good question.
so me personally, I've been doing this since I was like 14. Actually, one of the kids I'm still really cool with, Craig. He's probably on my Facebook. He's on my Facebook, but he used to rap back in the day, like on the corner. Me, him, and this kid Ray. It was pretty funny. White kid, big Spanish kid, and just me. And like everybody thought we was like a joke. And then I stopped for a couple years, and then I started doing it again with my boy Goody. And then that's when I started like linking up with a lot of people in the city, and I was like started working with a lot of people in the city. And then I started with MBA, and actually Matt is the one that like kind of linked me up with MBA. Then Bless, I started working a lot with Bless. Me and him, every time like. So we don't really do work no more, but me and him, every time we used to get on a Wayne and Drake song, I swear to God, everybody would be like, come on now, why is Drake and Wayne even on this original track? Like, this is like, Bless, and Freddie killed this shit. Like, there's no Drake and Wayne right now. But I mean, shit happens, people part, but I mean, like I'm saying, like, we just put in work, man.
Okay, shout outs to Bless. And truth be told, when his opponent dropped out of the battle against him.
Were you so disappointed?
Yes, I was.
Weren't you pissed off?
I was.
Because
Talk
I
that
know
shit.
I was pissed off.
Talk that shit.
As a fan, as a battler, and that dude got paid.
Talk shit.
Creasy gave him money.
What?
And-
Wait a minute. Damn.
And he did not, and he just dropped out.
Gave him, bus fare and stuff. And,
Shaking my head.
And a deposit, and he didn't get it back.
Yo, see, Creasy's a
Wow.
good dude, man. He's a good dude. He's always, I kind
As far as I know.
of, I like the thing is like I see him as me kind of like we both put in a lot of work for the stuff that we want to get done. Him more towards his NBA battling, me more towards my music. But that kid's always putting in business for his league. You know what I mean? So I definitely respect him to the fullest for that. Like that's something that I do for myself. We even linked up on a track one time, actually on one of my older projects. But we could work in the future. But he's always putting in work, man. I shout out to that kid.
Hard.
Yeah, and a lot of people
Salute
don't
the boss
appreciate
man.
that. A lot of people don't appreciate it, and I see where he comes from. Cause like sometimes I run into the same issues where like people be like, oh yeah, so I record in my closet, but they'll be like, oh. Let me come over, let me record a track real quick.
Right.
And then I'll be like, yeah, but for free. And then they'll be like, oh, can you pick me up? Oh, can you put me on? Oh, can you mix it down? I'm like, so...
That's a lot for free.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, are you going to offer anything? Like, I don't mind helping people out, but when you start taking advantage of people, and I see where he comes from, where he's always like, dude, I can't stand this. Like, people just take advantage of the NBA Battle League. Like, nobody wants to help or pitch in or whatever the situation is going on. I totally can see where I relate to that because it's like the same situation.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
All right, so I like you said when I found out about it, I was heartbroken. I was getting ready to do like a video of the upcoming battles. I had everybody's name. I was going to talk a little bit about them. I was looking up their battles so I could kind of this one he's aggressive, this one this going through the battles, and then all of a sudden it got canceled, and then Sleep, he was really upset about it. Now the first time I met Sleep, he battled Dread St. Mike. That was the battle that I went to live. That was the first NBA battle I was there. Yeah, that battle was fire. And I was a fan of his ever since. Yep. But I told Creasy, I said, Creasy, if you just let me know, I'll battle him. Just to, I said, just so the card, because Creasy was like, man, I'm thinking about, sometimes when Creasy gets stressed out, he's like, man, I'm thinking about just letting it go. I'm thinking about, and I'm like, listen, I'm not saying I'm gonna go out there and kill anybody. Yeah, but I still can punch a mic around a little bit.
It's all about entertainment.
Right. And I said, no disrespect to Sleep. I'm a fan of his. Yep. I have no issue with him. No, it's nothing like that. But I said, just to keep the card alive, I would do it. Right. And then it was like other people started dropping off and other people getting banned from it. Joker Giles.
And I don't know too much about the battle rap scene, but I know like a lot of that stuff happens all the time. And I definitely see where like music wise, where I relate to that, like I was saying with Creasy, is like people will set up times and then they'll just not show up, and it's like you sitting around all day waiting for somebody to do something, and they're like just not gonna show up or respond. So like I definitely see where he's coming with that.
Yeah, and I was trying to, if he would have gotten back to me, like I had written some stuff too, and I was like, if he would have gotten back to me, I would have actually showed up.
That.
Yeah, I would have showed up. I would have given him 3 rounds and. Just for now, that would be it.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah, right. Just the competition, right.
I started.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to see the card, but you know, after like that, and then Joker Giles, he showed another battle, so Creasy was like, I don't think he's gonna be able to show. You know, as a battle owner, that hurts. It would be messed up for me to have him on my card and him not showing up the other cards, and that's my nephew, and I'm still like, that's the issue.
Exactly what happened. I think the opponent canceled as well.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, to be honest, the most battle raps that I followed was pretty much Maja's. Crack's always is funny when he battles. He always goes in. Bless is a great battle rapper. Kuntz is good. He has lots of potential because he's really young. But I definitely see a lot of them doing their things over there. I worked with a lot of them too. Like I have songs with E-City. I don't know. I'm not his. He's MBA, right? Yeah.
E-City's my fave.
Yo, we have
fave.
So we have like a
bestie.
Yeah. So we have like a we have.
Now listen. Hold on. Oh, you can check me on a lot of stuff, but you ain't checking me on who my bestie is. He's mine.
You got a Halo.
Hey.
Oh, okay. All right.
She brought up the Halo. She brought up the Halo. But yeah, he was on one of my older projects too, a more serious song. I had him, Josh Bliss, and Ebb on there. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I work with a lot of people in the city, man. Mm-hmm. So what do you say to yourself when you want to? First, let me do this. What do you say to yourself when you want to quit and you're like, you're frustrated, just like you said how Creasy gets frustrated. What keeps you going? What? Dude, there's so many times. Like, people ask you, like, there's times when I posted pictures of my stuff for sale so I didn't have to record anymore. Like, Maja will tell you, like, I was ready to give it up.
Many times I was like, what?
She called me, like, what is this picture about? Like, what did you just post? Like, what?
You crazy?
Yeah, like what are you selling?
I didn't even finish that song. I was just there yesterday.
Right. Like, literally, yeah. Like, there's times, like, I'm not in the mood. I can't do it. But then, like, there's times of the year when I'm just, like, I'm ready to go and I'm dropping verses left and right. Like, dude, I literally... And I feel like quitting. And then I hear his stuff and I'm like, hold up. Right. It's just like, I gotta get on this. But yeah, like, I mean, there's times, like I said, there's times I just feel like giving up. Shit can get crazy pretty much. And it's like, you just don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. But then there's like days when you start getting them emotions back when you're like, yo, this would be a dope song, or you hear a beat and you're like, yep, I'm back at it. So. Okay, so Miss Maja, when did you start rapping and what made you stick with it? What made you say, and what made you actually start battling?
That's a loaded question because at heart I'm a poet. Okay. So that can't, and most people probably see that in my bars, but so I started writing poetry, I'd say probably 12, 14. Mm-hmm. And then my brother had some boys that they rapped, and I was always the tomboy. I have a twin brother, so him and his friends were my friends. You know what I'm saying? So they rapped, and they had a song together called My Nigga. And one day I remixed the song because they hadn't been putting out no music. So I'm like, yo, what's good? Why y'all getting back into music? So I remixed the song My Bitch, and I was just like kind of shitting on them. Okay. So I like how you censored the first two words, but then you was like, yeah, shitting on them. Like, you just started cussing, so it's okay. So sorry, but no. Listen, I just thought it was funny. You censored 2 words, and you like, that was like, I was shitting on them. Yeah. Okay. So that was about 16. I did that, and then like in college I would joke around and stuff with the guys because I chilled with guys who would freestyle. We chill, you know what I mean? And then I came back to Worcester because I was going to college in Springfield. So I came back to Worcester, and me and Cracks have been friends for 10 years. Mm-hmm. So me and Cracks, lost touch and stuff while I'm in college. He was in the Army. I come back, and he's doing whatever he's got doing in life or whatever. But somehow we end up chilling, and he's telling me about the battle rap group. And I've known Crazy for a long time, too.
From South, right?
So, from High South school. And from even MySpace. He was on my friend when I wasn't even living in Worcester yet. Mm-hmm. So we always just been cool, and they was trying to set up a female battle to bring in people. So a couple battles fell through. Then he was supposed to have
to
another
battle
girl,
Cola, right?
Cola versus Banshee Bliss, and Banshee was sick and backed out or whatever 2 weeks prior. So with 10 days left,
that was like, Maja, can
to
you
the battle,
do this?
I was like, you know what? I'll do it.
Damn.
Facts, right?
I'll do it.
Had a shirt made and everything. Put that poor girl's titties on the shirt and everything.
The thing is too, people ask me all the time. I didn't know Cola.
Okay.
So everything that I'm saying, even though I say it's facts. Whatever people told me it was facts, because as soon I was chilling, smoking with somebody, I was like, yo, these people want me to do a battle, but I don't know. It's like 10, 12 days away. He said, oh, against this chick, I'll give you all the information you need right now.
Bam.
So I said, okay, well, give me the information.
Right.
He's like, told me mad stories and then sent me the picture.
Oh, man. Oh,
so I
no.
said, all right. And I went
picture.
to the battle, hoodie zipped up all night, spitting bars, and I was so nervous.
Right,
because it's my first battle. It's the first time anyone's ever hearing me rap. Nobody knew I rapped. Not even my family.
Right.
And I'm coming out here with 10, 12 days preparation to battle this chick. And I know I have to pull off everything. If I don't get to the end of the battle where I take off my sweater, it's a wrap.
Like it's
Okay.
over.
You know what I mean? And this girl, she's well known. I'm not really known like that. You know what I mean? She's a host, so she's known.
Hey.
She's confident.
Shout
I
out to
wasn't.
Cola.
I'm like, I'm nervous. But and that's how it happened. 3.8 thousand views later, you know, that video is still popular. It's one of the most viewed videos on the NBA page.
All right, so I'm not trying to be misogynistic, but Freddie mentioned the shirt.
The shirt.
Twice. Can you explain the significance of the shirt?
So the shirt, my opponent, it was a one rounder since it was short notice, but it was unlimited. So we both came with 3 minutes of bars.
Okay.
You know, and she wasn't so bar heavy, but she had more confidence than me. And I had a shirt of her topless. I had a picture of her topless, and I put it on a t-shirt.
10 days
and
she did
unzipped
that.
it at the end of the battle. You know how everyone's around us in the battles?
Yeah.
Everyone came in.
Just to see the picture. And then they took the picture, started putting it in the camera, waving it around. The poor girl's titties were everywhere.
And then if you watch the Robin Banks battle, you see a t-shirt, people holding a t-shirt in the background. That's
I
the
saw that.
t-shirt.
That's the shirt.
And I signed it on that night.
That night, and she gave it away.
And I still have it.
Oh, you did? I thought you gave it away.
Nah,
You said
somebody wanted it. They said they would pay for it, but then I never.
Well, you gotta get that money, girl.
So that was very mean.
That's what I'm saying. There's no. I feel like there's no rules when it comes to battle rap.
Okay. All right. So obviously you agree. You don't think there's really many rules in battle rap. I think it
I
depends
can
on.
say it's mean too, but I'll tell you why I did it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Why I did it.
Okay. All right.
And it's petty. Yeah, I know. I said earlier I was mature, but when the girl's well known, she's a hoe. She got all this confidence.
Yep.
And most people were there for her. And she's quote unquote prettier than me. She even said that if I didn't throw out that shirt, I would have lost the battle. And that everyone was picking on her because she's the pretty popular girl.
Okay.
So I had to use the pretty popular girl effect against her.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
it does. I just feel.
And using her excuse.
I mean,
against
good or
us.
bad, it's got to be all promotion. That's what's it's all about the entertainment. I feel like even more now than ever
Yeah, it's
because
about entertainment. I knew I had to bring the views
Right.
to NBA.
Yep.
right.
You know, and it was really the only thing I had to go off of.
Right.
So that was all I knew about her.
But you could have barred her to death or something.
His face right now, though. He said you.
Most people
could've.
say I did bar her to death, but her delivery
Uh-huh.
overshined mine. So
Right,
some people
right.
gave it to her off that, but and then when you add in my bars and then the T-shirt,
That's where overkill. It was
Yeah.
like overkill.
No,
it's a wrap.
I'm afraid of you.
She hasn't battled again since.
Damn.
She
Wow.
used to put out freestyles on the regular. She hasn't done nothing.
You've ethered. And how long ago was this?
Almost 2 years.
It was just ending careers.
You ended a career in your first battle. Listen, that's
It
crazy.
was just ending careers.
Yeah,
2
that's.
weeks prep.
That's the thing. Like people don't take us
That's why
serious, so
most
that we
people want it.
right. So
Wait a
we
minute.
said enough of that.
Would you battle motion?
Right.
Probably
right.
not.
No.
Because I mean, I got bars for motion, but how boring is that? And not only too, but I don't think anybody would watch it. If nobody is watching really his battles now, I mean,
Well, you did say you got the views on the other ones.
I might get the views just off.
You would get the views, but the reason why I think more people would watch it
because they
know you would because it's a grudge. It would be a grudge match. Right. Grudge matches always sell. In any sport, it's always the grudge matches that would sell. I'm not saying do it because if you, I don't.
Yeah,
so what are we saying right now? Chris, you gotta set up a tag team match or something.
Oh my gosh!
2-on-2.
If you started battling and you just jumped in and started rapping, like
oh man,
no. See, you guys,
we can't. We're savages.
Savage.
Actually, I have a song with Bless called Savages. That was a pretty dope song too.
And like you exploited a girl's body. And your reasoning behind it was, well, she's a popular girl, and I had to.
But that's why she said I won too. So that's why I'm just.
She hit it with the burn book.
Yeah, it's like
it was really all I had. I mean, but she had been on the thought page.
Oh,
she had been on. She had already been blasted. So
oh well, goddamn.
That picture was from the thought page.
Oh,
okay.
Back page or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. So, rest in peace to your career. If you do come back, I don't know.
Soda's flat.
Yeah.
Soda's flat.
Throw that out.
Cola.
Wow. I just. Okay. So
yeah.
So we covered motion. We uncovered the shirt.
Yep.
We covered what got you guys into rap, and what what got you into battle rap. We covered that. So where do you see yourselves now? Now I started this podcast. This is year 2 for me. Okay. I started this a year ago in March.
Right.
And I am a firm believer. I like Puffy, Russell Simmons, all like famous moguls. They say it's called a 5-year plan. Mm-hmm. And if what you're trying to do doesn't pop in 5 years, then more than likely it's never going to pop.
Right.
So my question is, 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
To be honest, so the thing is, like, I never began a rapper or making music because I wanted to get somewhere. Mm-hmm. I more used it as like a way of a journal.
Okay.
More of something where, like I was saying earlier, where you can put more feelings into it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Over a beat, depending on the beat, whether it be sad or a hype or club, or that's why I become very versatile when it comes to music, because I can do all that stuff depending on like what feeling or how I'm feeling at the time. Mm-hmm. But in 5 years, I mean, I don't want to say that I have any set goals for this for 5 years, but I really want to see what happens with this next tape that I put out. I haven't worked that hard on it, as hard as it like seems like to think about it. Like I literally put it together in maybe like 2 or 3 months. But I feel like it has a lot of energy, a lot of content, a lot of music, and this is gonna be like my first project that I'm actually putting on iTunes or trying to get it on iTunes or Spotify. Yep. Yeah, so this is like my very first project for that. I really want to get it out there, put it on something like that. So I kind of want to see where it goes from here. I do have music videos out and stuff. I plan on doing a couple music videos to this tape. Like I said, it's gonna be a pretty dope project. I put in a lot of work. But I did it in a short period of time. Okay. So, I mean, I really don't want to set myself on something where I think where I'll be in 5 years. I really want to see where this project takes off. And I kind of just go with the flow. Sometimes I feel off where I don't want to do music, like I said, anymore. And then there's times where I want to do it. So it's like, I'm hoping that this project leads to something good.
Right, so you're hoping this leads to something good, but this is pretty much a passion project for you. So yeah. It's not about making it or becoming like the biggest artist in the universe. It's all about your love for it and how I can dig it. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of like all my projects too. So to be honest, like I'm not out here trying to sell it. Even when I made Hard Disk to the Just for Starters 2, which is the prequel to the project that's coming out, Motion, that's actually the song that you heard where he's off beat. Okay. It was on that project, Just for Starters 2, and 3 years later now I'm working on Just for Starters 3. So I made hard copies of that disc, so I'm thinking about doing hard copies again as well as digital.
You have to.
All right.
I need one for the truck.
Damn. Okay. Well, there it is. There you have it. I have no choice.
To be honest, like there's some people that I know that honestly just don't mess with Freddie. They don't like his music or whatever it be, like his style. Yeah. Because you know what I mean. Everybody has their own style. Not everyone's talking about drugs and girls and stuff. You know what I mean.
Right.
So, but if you don't normally listen to his stuff, this is this mixtape to listen to.
Right.
Okay.
Because it's so dope. I mean, like, even I leaked it to my mom.
Yep.
And if you know me, you know my mom is down. My
Right,
mom is so
she's-
down. She's been listening to Crank's freestyles for 10 years. You know what I mean? She's been, you know, giving all my friends advice on their music and stuff, and just giving insight. So she loves it. She was like, "There's not really a song that I want to skip."
And it was like 6, and that was only when I was at 6 songs. Now I'm at like 9 or 10. Actually, I think it's about 10 now.
Yeah.
I'm
So how
trying to
many
do at
do you
least
want-
12.
at least 12, okay.
I usually
He's
do it
improved
12.
so much, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely see myself improving. But yeah, that's the next tape coming out. But how about you, Maya? Where do you see yourself in 5 years with this?
I mean, I'm the same as Freddie. I really don't. I don't want to give myself an unachievable goal. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, I mean, and anybody will say anything's possible, but let's be real here. We have lives and things get in the way. So,
Right.
if nothing else,
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with being a local star. You know what I mean? Like, I can do a small tour in New England or whatever and be comfortable with that. At the end of the day, maybe I'll just write my poetry that has a lot more swag to it.
Or you could be the first ever Massacre Battle Association champion, where you actually have a belt, and
Right.
then you battle other people who try to take your title.
Facts. So,
She could do that
I
too.
definitely think I think a battle will be in my future. In the near future.
I hope so.
Oh, so you are coming, because I was gonna ask, that was gonna be another one of my questions, because I noticed that you're not on this card,
Yeah.
and so I was like, okay, maybe. And now, were you on the last card?
No, I haven't been on the last few.
Okay.
So, but the reason behind that is like, so she doesn't really want to. She wants to battle again, but I've been for like 2 years. I've been trying to push her to put out a project. I've been like pushing and pushing. Like I've been pushing my whole team. So that's the thing. Like I feel like I push my team. Sometimes like I get really aggravated with them, but it's all on the level like trying to get music done and being on time and stuff like that. But I really need her. I want her to get a project out. There's not many female artists in the city that like make the style of music that she does. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's, can I spin off that real quick? A lot of people want me to be so gutter. But that's not my thing. You know what I mean? I grew up off of Maya Angelou. I'm named after her. I would kill for Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I love R&B and hip hop, so I try to bring those two together because I can't sing. But you know what I mean? And I don't like to do that derogatory stuff.
Okay.
You know, we are queens around here. I'm not no Barbie. So,
Right.
and that's what a lot of people expect. They expect me to come with the Nicki Minaj flow, and they want me to look like her.
Or that
Sorry.
gutter.
Yeah,
Remy
or I
Ma.
can't be Remy Ma. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I can be Eve. Maybe is the closest I can get.
I can see, yeah, and you know what? I can relate you to that. I can see you being Eve because you hang around with all the guys, and like Eve was always about chilling with the dudes and not really rapping about. Like she was always rapping about being the best, but she wasn't like one of these bitches that was just like out here like, oh, I'm like queen or whatever. You know what I mean?
Slide, you know,
Yeah.
how many licks?
Right.
Yeah.
I tried to keep.
She
it
said
classy.
ride or die. Like that was Eve. Like
All right, so you're focused on a project, and you'll probably come out and battle after the project's over. So who would you like to see? Would you like to? Is there anybody in mind you would like to battle? And who else is part of your group? Are there any other Massacre Battle Association battlers that are part of you guys' like circle when it comes to making songs?
there were J Trip, but he kind of went off. He had a group before us anyways, but and they make dope music too.
Yeah, J Trip's rocking with Eric Usage, which I rock
Which
with Eric
that's
Usage too.
yeah, they're dope.
sometimes,
They're
so-
dope.
And he has a 420 show coming up at the Raven. Just to
Hey, Maya's
plug in
hosting
there.
that. Maya's hosting that.
Co-hosting.
Okay.
Co-hosting.
So he has a group with Eric Usage called Spoken Knowledge. He's real dope.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're dope. Them guys are dope. I like their whole ideas behind
Live
their
Mike
music.
has a style more similar to mine.
Listen, Live Mike is a problem.
He is. We
he's
have a
He
lot of songs.
swags on people
Yeah.
like.
But me and him, we gravitate towards the same beats, so we'll probably be doing a project soon too.
Okay.
We've been talking about that.
I've been trying to get him on.
I try to work
music.
with. I want to work with everybody. So if there's anybody watching this who wants a feature or whatever, like hit me
Let's
up.
go.
I got nothing but time.
But other than that, just so Koontz was a part of the group.
Coons, okay.
He decided to like branch off and do his own thing, which is totally fine. Same with Live Mike and J Trip. So it's more or less just like me, Maja. There's this kid Jay Sims. He sings. Little Spanish kid. He got some good music. He hasn't really been doing much because he got a lot going on, but it's all understandable. But it's pretty much us two, Goody and Jay Sims. My boy Goody, he's actually on one of the tracks that I sent you. And he got a project coming out too, Purple Puff and Lunatics 3. That's my dude, man. We've been doing this for like 3 years together. Like, if anybody continued to make music, it was always like me and him. Mm-hmm. Like, he's been there since, like, he's helped me purchase the stuff. Like, we purchased stuff together. You know what I mean? We didn't ask for nobody else's money. Me and him, we got our own monitors, we got our own mic, we got our own speakers. Like, we did that. And he's always going to be like, regardless, whatever, that's my dude. We have a lot of new music coming out too. Like, we're always working, man. Like I said, like, we got group projects. I got my project. I got Maya's project that we're working on. Like, we just continue to work, and that's it. And like, when we catch wind, we catch wind, you know? Like,
right.
We're not out here like forcing it or making people want to listen to us, but like, we put it out there. If you like it, you vibe to it, that's what's up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No pressure.
Right.
I like that. Because there's a lot of people who, when they work on things, myself included, it's like, everything has to be perfect. If it's not perfect, or if it's not right, I just start getting anxiety and all that other stuff.
And we won't even drop the song. Like, like she said, we got so many songs that we haven't dropped just because something sound like one thing could sound off, and we're like, you know what, we ain't never work on that right now.
Just never got back to finishing it because something else, you know, another beat comes up and it's.
Well, it's good that you guys, it's good that you guys like MBA, and then you guys are also working together with stuff like that. Coons, even if you are doing some other stuff, you can still. Stay with, you know, you can have your hands in more than one pot.
He got some dope music. He got a little upset the other day. Yeah, he got a little upset the other day because he felt like we weren't really trying to help him and push his music out. Thing is, like, we all sit down and want to put out our music, but when we all get together, we all do a song for the project. Like, we don't specifically do just my songs or just my songs, or just like when we're all there. And like, if he comes over, he's done music on his own. You know what I mean? At my house, but. He's dope, but he's just going through his phases right now. So
listen, that happens whenever you're working with anybody. You could be best friends. There's going to family. There's that one day where you're just like, okay, it's not popping like it should be.
Right.
Need a little bit of space, and then let's bring it back. We still cool.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not the leader, I'm not the boss, I'm not the ringmaster, but I'm the one that puts the pressure on people. No, I put the pressure on you guys.
I can tell you are. I asked her a couple questions, you were like, I was like, why are you not battling? And you was like, I'll tell you why she's not battling. She's not battling until I say so.
No.
Check him again. Check him again.
No, I want her to battle. I tell her all the time, I'm like, you should be battling. I tell her. And then she's like, I don't want to. I was like, well, then you should be putting in work for a project. Do something, you know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing. I try pushing. I have the leadership skills. I can be a little bit pushy, but I just do it all in good favor to like help out everybody. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to get everybody out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't do that because then you start helping people, and it's like, all right, well, they don't want the help, or they don't want to, or they feel the need to disrespect me.
Right.
But yeah, like, me and Maja have been doing it for a while though, but.